Welcome to our video presentation of an assembly compiler. For our project, we have four objectives: to create an assembly program that allows to compile on a written text file, to be able to use the video operation of the assembly language, to be able to use file operations, and to implement string manipulation. The requirements are to use the following instruction set and to use the following syntax: printf and name and printf-name as valid identifier. In our program, we use macro to avoid repeating the same sequence of instruction. The following macros are the output string, the input string, the color attribute of the entire program, opening a file, closing a file, and reading a file. The cursor position and the location of the output string. Notice that in this part we declare a local. That is to know that the macro in this part is for this part only. That data is where we initialize and uninitialize variables. db is for defined byte, dw is for defined word, and dup is to allow storage location to be reserved or defined. Also, this is where you find the lines that will be shown after running the program, like no errors found and syntax error. This part is where we also put the graphics of the program.
My name is Jacob Bunzing, and I will explain to you how our main procedure works on our compiler program using Turbo Assembler. Okay, so for the main procedure, we load the data. Then to start the program, we will open the file using file operations. Open is a macro available to handle our files. This is the file handler. And we have another macro for reading the file. So we pass the buffer and the file handler parameters. If the carry flag is set to 1, it will jump to the reading error. Then we will close the file so the text file will not be deleted after. Okay, clearing the direction flag, we set CX to 1000. It means it will read up to 1000 bytes. Then this is the check loop. This is the loop. It checks the syntax per line. Okay, so on this part, the compare AL13. AL is on the load SB. AL contains the string. It will compare to the line carriage return X value 13. Okay, so if it's equal to 13, it means it's next line, so it will jump to the check loop. Okay, if not, EOF file, end of file, will jump to finish. Okay. And it will call check check procedure. Okay. So if not end of file, it will call check procedure. It will check the line, and then jump back to check loop. Okay. So this is where the when all the lines are checked in the text file, it will now draw the graphics for the output. In this procedure, the 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 output will tell the user that either it has no errors or it has errors on different lines. Okay. So on this part, there are no graphics, just macro of out strings using 21H move AH9, and then it will output there are errors in opening the file or there are errors in reading the file. Okay, so this is for the exit without calling the draw graphics procedure. Indeed, that's all for our main procedure. So for example, I will run now the output. If we will now test a file, uh, it has error in reading the file. Now, this is where our program runs. Um, so it shows us no errors found on the text file. And this is the text file of our program. If there will be errors like this one, then we save. See, there are errors in line 19. So this is line 19 right here. That's all.
So once again, I'm here to discuss the checking of the variables inside the program. So the first part of the checking, it will start with the check block. This will allow us to determine the if variable. So as you can see, it will first check the ampersand and equal sign, which is the main condition set of given by our instructor. So basically this whole part, okay, will first determine if the initial character of the if var passes the conditions. It will call the valid identifier, which includes, check it here, the valid identifier. See the valid identifier from. All right, here's the valid identifier. As you can see, the valid identifier contains all conditions that allows us to root the program. All conditions that allow us to root the program. Close parenthesis, which is for the conditional statement, the space, and arithmetic operation, the equal sign, the semicolon, and the hyphen. Also, it shows here the alphanumeric conditions, okay, inside the conditional statements also included here, as well as the enter. So anything invalid entered will immediately display an error message, but if it's considered a character that is considered to be true, it will continue to loop. So that's basically what the valid identifier does. So going back to the initial part of the checking, so we have check expression. This part mainly checks all the what's inside the parentheses and the conditional statements. So it first checks here. Okay, once again, it's called the valid identifier. Of course, this one as well. Okay, and then it will either immediately determine if there's an error in the arithmetic operation. Also, this part determines if the pointer, okay, is already in the first term, in the first, yeah, first character of the first term on the line. Okay, this is where it happens, and also this includes the part where it determines if there's a need to go to the next line. As you can see, okay, this is the part where it determines if the pointer is the first character of the line that we're in, and it also determines if there's a need for us to go to the next line. Basically, that's what the check expression does, and checks as well if the expression between the two parentheses are valid expressions. Now checking, if the check if, okay, this one, mhm, this one mainly checks as well what's inside the logical operations inside the if conditions, or rather the parentheses. Okay. So, as you can see, we also have the valid identifier here because, like I said earlier, most of the conditions that will allow us to continue the loop, okay, which is to check the whole text, is contained in the valid identifier. Also, it shows here that the open parenthesis, that is the mark that we're entering a condition. Okay, the conditional statement below the string, and then we'll check identifier 1. Check identifier 1 shows once again called the valid identifier, which contains all of the the parameters that will allow us to continue the loop. And then if we'll decrement the pointer again, load it again, and it will determine if we have here the close parenthesis that will allow us to determine if it's the end of the condition. Okay, so as you can see, there's the logic part as well. The logic part here. This one checks the operation, the length of the conditions inside the text. And then it will compare again. So this is the compare. This just allow us to check the conditions. The conditions inside, and if it's equal, it will. Let's see. Rather, if it's not equal, okay, it will go to the error condition that there's an error in the conditional statement, or if not, it will continue to check identifier 1 again, and then check until everything is being checked on inside the condition. So that's the main reason to check if. The check print, okay, simply checks if there's the message, there are messages that need to print, or any messages if the compiler is finished compiling. So as you can see, there's the length of the string, okay, and then it will also scan it. So if any invalid keyword is present, okay, it will definitely jump to an invalid keyword, saying that there's an error. Okay. If there's no invalid keyword, they will check again for the string, the puts length, that's in puts length, okay, the puts keyword, and they'll go ahead and check all what needs to be printed. Okay, so we'll go ahead back to the main program. So next, invalid key, next we have is the valid identifier prop, which I discussed earlier, and then the next will be the valid integer. This one focuses more on the integer part, so we do have the special characters and the numbers. So this part is the one that makes us determine specifically for those. So yeah, condition is what there's an error, a valid parameter or a valid character. It will just continue the loop, return the outcome, and if not, it will show an error. So the output line error, this one really is there's any error within the line, any wrong a character placed as well in the line. So that's where it will display it that there's an error. So that's the end of the main checking of the program.
The part where you are compiling the source code. So we have to use the docs box. So here's the docs box. Next is the tab C drive. Awesome. So this is the source code. Next is the link. Okay. Next is so we have the text name the file text file. So text file.txt. So we have a syntax error in line 19. So we have to go back to the code. So this is the error. So as you can see, we have the for operation that has a error. So as of that, our project requires the use of the instruction set. So one of the instruction set is this or operation. So we have to correct it by that. So save. Then we have to run again. Text file. Text. Then as you can see, there are no errors. No errors found.